Welcome back to my channel. I love you guys, and I have to firstly apologize for two things. It's going to be because I have a rain happening like right behind you guys, and there's also 12 puppies in the laundry, so there might be a little bit of weird sounds. I just wanted to let you guys know when you're watching this, you'll know why. So I just need to get my camera to focus because it's just not focusing at the moment. So I just wanted to make a video of things that have really tested me in 2016, and going into 2017 I just wanted to make this video so it can help you guys become certain and more powerful to smash through within 2 days. And it's 2017 within 2 days, depending on where you live. So it could be 3. The reason exactly what I said before was because I have been tested in so many ways in my business, in acting, with YouTube. And I'm making this video while there's while it's raining outside and while there's 12 puppies, because I'm sick of just putting it off, and I'm sick of making excuses. And it's I just can't make any excuses anymore. And I think that's one of the fun tips I can say. Just stop making excuses and get up your butt off that couch or whatever couch you have. Get up and start doing something that's gonna get you to where you want to go. And so I just want to start off with I have been trying a new method. So this is one of the tips. So first tip is I have been trying a new method, and I started this 7 months, 8 months ago, but I haven't been really consistent with it. I haven't been consistent with YouTube. Maybe that really needs to change. So the first tip is a method called Ho'oponopono. I forgot the name of the book. I actually read the book of who actually created this method, and it's a Hawaiian method, and it literally is the most calming method ever. It's like meditation, except you don't have to spend 10 minutes on it. It's literally 5 seconds. You can say it in 5 seconds, and you don't have to do it by yourself. You can do it while you're walking. Do it say it to yourself, and that's the point. When you start saying these phrases to yourself, it just brings that energy, that loving and joy out of you, and you just sparkle. So there is 4 phrases that you have to say to yourself. So the first one is I love you, the second one is I'm sorry, the third one is please forgive me, and the last one is thank you. And I'm pretty sure we don't say those phrases very often, and it's actually really life-changing, because when you start saying these to yourself, you start feeling that way of others. Because if you don't say I love you to yourself, who's gonna say I love you to you? If you don't say I'm sorry to yourself, who's gonna say I'm sorry to you? These words literally makes an impact with me, and when I'm angry at someone, I just keep repeating I love you, I love you. And literally the way I see the situation changes, and it just reminds me that we are more than our thoughts, and we are more than our thoughts, and our choices have huge impact on everything that we do, including our happiness. So that is my first tip, and I'll leave write down the book below, and maybe link down a website that you guys can buy it from, and yeah, go and check it out. The second thing is why. So that's one word. You're why? Okay, so why has so many reasons, literally. So why is your purpose, your desire, and the thing that pushes you forward. When you fall, it allows you to fall on your back so you can look up and then so you can get up. So that's like a huge thing in life. It doesn't matter if you're in business, if you just have a normal life or whatever. If you have a purpose behind you and know that whatever you're doing is going to create a huge impact in the world, in the society, in your community, then that's a great reason of a why. So a why is really important, and I would suggest, mentally memorizing why you do what you do. And when you start becoming really aware of everything that you do and reanalyze and see if that actually has benefits towards yourself and towards the community, then you can find out if you have to let it go or if you have to keep pushing harder with it. So it's a really important thing that has had a huge impact in my life. I have been through things that devastated me, that took me back, and that really killed me inside. But the reason for existing, my purpose, pushed me through. And one of the books I read in my darkest moments was The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. And so he has written an amazing story that talks about why it's important to have a desire. You cannot reach your goal walking a straight path. I mean, you can. I'm not saying you can't. There's probably like 2-3 people in the world that probably has. Although when you get to this destination, it's not going to be as fulfilling because you just haven't worked as hard enough for it. And it is super important to work towards what you want and giving an amount of life to that purpose, to that goal, to that obsession, and you will see the results. You will start seeing fruits from the plant that you just watered. So definitely going to be linking 2 books now, so go and check them out, decide which one works for you. I really think that those 2 books have great stories, and share it with people who are going through something that needs to be empowered. And it's always great to have a reason to inspire someone to move forward with their dreams. Number 3 is being grateful. I know that's super like how do I be grateful? Well, you can be grateful by appreciating everything you have right now. I know we have so many expectations of what we should have, and oh my god, I don't have that car, oh I don't have that house yet, I don't have that job yet, I don't have this yet. What about the things that you do have? What about the roof that you have over your head? What about the food that you have in your kitchen? What about the clothes that you have in your wardrobe? What about the access that you have to the world? Being able to do this is so amazing, and I'm grateful to be able to share these experiences with you. 20, 30, 50 years ago, I probably wouldn't have. I probably would have shared this with 5 people, but now I can share it with so many more people, and that I am grateful for. Just expressing that out loud every morning can have a huge impact. And I've been trying this new morning ritual where I get up, meditate, write in my journal, read, and say my Ho'oponopono throughout the day, and it gets me going. After my meditation, it just kicks off, and I feel so much lighter and everything like that. So, and I also think about the 2 things maximum that I'm grateful for, and I send love to them. It makes a whole new difference, and your mindset changes, and you start appreciating rather than having huge expectations of what your life should be like. So that's my 3rd tip. So my 4th tip is removing people who are negative. Okay, so I just wanted to say that it doesn't matter if you have to remove your family. I'm not saying remove them completely, I'm just saying have a boundary. You don't want someone to put you down, you know? You need all that energy to make an impact in your own life and in other people's life. And if they can't see that you're an amazing person and that you're doing so much and giving so much love to them, then they have to just go, okay? We only have this one life, and sometimes blood is not thicker than water. Because if that person is negative, I don't care if it's family, they have to go. You know, you probably haven't heard much YouTubers say this, but I'm gonna be saying it because it's so important. I have made a decision where I had to cut people off out of my life because I don't want to spend the rest of my life feeling miserable because some individual cannot appreciate and acknowledge my existence. Maybe that might sound really weird to you, and maybe you're like, whatever, like I would never get rid of family, but you have to think about yourself first. You know, there's so much you can do for someone to really think about and make choices to control you and you only. You can't control someone else. And I wouldn't actually promote that because that's just stupid, and you can't change another person. You can change the way you think and you feel and your thoughts and your actions, but that's about it. And the way you, the energy that rises through you will, you know, bring people into your life that accumulate the same energy. By removing people, you're actually going to start to attract people that share the same passions, dreams, desires, determination, and love. Definitely think about all the people that are in your life and who are making a positive impact in your life, because it really does matter. The energies that you share with other people, it does have an impact in your life, and you want to be able to amplify that energy and not waste it on people that don't deserve it.
My voice is like being so horrible right now.
You don't want complainers, you don't want gossipers, and you don't want people who just take your energy. You know, you have what, like how many days? I don't even know, depends on how long you live. I'm not God, but I'm just saying that you don't have much to spend in this planet. So make it your chance to make a mark in this world, a positive one. And if you have to get rid of a few people, so be it. Do it for you and do it for the people you'll be impacting. So that's my tip. Well, and the last tip, number five is letting go. So we have so much expectations over ourselves, it is ridiculous. Like, we are our worst enemy, and I have to say, I have been there and I've done what I was, you know, like pressured myself, self-doubt, other things that have, you know, put so much pressure and stress on me that I felt like I don't belong in this world. And it sounds really, really weird, but you know, it's true. Like, I felt really annoyed with how my life was going, and it wasn't going the way that I wanted it. So instead of putting all that expectation on yourself and on other people and not living the perfect life, what about just let go and enjoy the moment? You know, be present in the moment. It's super important just to live now. You know, you might not get this time back. We're not gonna get back yesterday. We're not gonna get back that time. So put in 100% of yourself into those moments and live it, breathe it, and have fun with it, you know? So that's like my last tip. Enjoy every second of every moment. 2 questions that I really want to ask you guys, and you pop down below if you can. What would you be doing differently if you had only 6 months to live? And what is your reason for existence? And what books have you read that inspired you to change your game, to change the way you see the world. Let me know. I would love to hear from you. I will also link down my socials down below so you can connect through there as well. I reply to every message. I actually really do try my best to reply to every message, and I just want to say Happy New Year before I make another video in 2017, and also live your life the way you want it, and live with happiness, with joy, and with love. Thank you guys for watching.